The Sinister Library. Prologue. The Enigmatic Building. In the heart of the small town of Ravenswood stood an old, towering library. Once the pride of the town, it had fallen into disuse and disrepair over the years. Whispers of strange occurrences and ghostly apparitions began to circulate, and soon the library was abandoned entirely. Its dark, towering facade became a place of mystery and fear, avoided by the townsfolk. Chapter 1. The Intriguing Invitation. Lena Whitlock, a young historian and avid book lover, received a mysterious letter one day. The letter, written in an elegant, old-fashioned script, invited her to explore the Ravenswood Library and uncover its hidden secrets. Intrigued by the challenge and the promise of forgotten knowledge, Lena decided to accept the invitation despite the library's dark reputation. Chapter 2. The Forgotten Entrance. Upon arriving at the library, Lena was struck by its ominous presence. The grand entrance, now overgrown with ivy and moss, seemed to beckon her in. As she pushed open the heavy wooden doors, they creaked loudly, echoing through the vast empty halls. The air inside was thick with dust and the smell of aged paper. Lena felt a chill run down her spine but pressed on, driven by curiosity. Chapter 3. The Ancient Manuscripts. Exploring the dimly lit corridors, Lena discovered a hidden room filled with ancient manuscripts and rare books. The room seemed untouched by time, and the books appeared to hold secrets from centuries past. As she carefully examined the manuscripts, she noticed strange symbols and writings that hinted at a dark history. One particular book, bound in black leather, caught her attention. It was titled The Chronicles of Ravenswood and appeared to be a detailed account of the town's history. Chapter 4. The Haunting Whisper. As Lena delved deeper into the chronicles, she began to hear faint whispers and feel an eerie presence around her. The whispers seemed to come from the walls themselves, growing louder and more insistent. Determined to uncover the truth, Lena followed the whispers, leading her to a hidden passage behind a bookshelf. Chapter 5. The Secret Passage. The hidden passage descended into the depths of the library, revealing a network of tunnels and secret rooms. Lena discovered old portraits of town founders and artifacts that hinted at dark rituals and ancient secrets. The whispers grew louder, guiding her to a sealed door at the end of a long, narrow corridor. The door was adorned with the same strange symbols she had seen in the manuscripts. Chapter 6. The Guardian's Warning. As Lena approached the door, a ghostly figure appeared before her. It was the spirit of the library's original curator, who warned her of the dark forces at play. The curator explained that the library was built on ancient sacred ground and served as a gateway to another realm. The symbols were protective wards meant to keep the dark entities contained. Lena's presence had disturbed the balance, and she was now in grave danger. Chapter 7. The Dark Ritual. Undeterred by the warning, Lena pushed open the sealed door, revealing a hidden chamber. The room was filled with strange artifacts and symbols, and at its center stood an altar. Lena realized that a dark ritual had been performed here, binding the spirits to the library. She discovered a journal that detailed the ritual, written by a long-dead town elder. The ritual had gone wrong, unleashing the dark entities and trapping the spirits of those involved. Chapter 8. The Entity's Revenge. As Lena read the journal, the temperature in the room dropped, and a chilling presence filled the air. The dark entity, awakened by her intrusion, materialized before her. It was a shadowy figure with glowing red eyes, exuding malevolent energy. Lena felt a surge of fear, but steeled herself, knowing she had to confront the entity to uncover the truth. Chapter 9. The Battle for the Library. A fierce battle ensued between Lena and the dark entity. Using her knowledge of ancient symbols and rituals, she fought to contain the entity and restore the balance. The spirit of the curator appeared, aiding her in the struggle. Together they managed to weaken the entity and trap it within the protective wards once more. Chapter 10. The final revelation. With the dark entity contained, Lena uncovered the final pieces of the library's history. The town's founders had made a pact with dark forces to ensure their prosperity, but the pact had backfired, cursing the library and its inhabitants. The rituals performed over the years had only strengthened the dark forces, trapping the spirits of those who had tried to undo the curse. Chapter 11. The Liberation. Lena, with the help of the curator's spirit, performed a final ritual to release the trapped spirits and lift the curse. As the ritual concluded, the library shook, and a blinding light filled the room. The spirits were freed, and the dark presence dissipated. The library, once a place of fear, was now filled with a sense of peace and liberation. Epilogue. A new chapter. Lena emerged from the library, forever changed by her experience. She had uncovered the dark history of Ravenswood and freed the trapped spirits, but the library's secrets would continue to haunt her dreams. The townsfolk, learning of her bravery, began to see the library in a new light. It was restored and reopened, not as a place of fear, but as a symbol of courage and resilience. Lena's story became a legend, inspiring future generations to uncover the hidden truths and face their fears.